Hello, Seeker of Truth. Welcome. I will show you today 5 occult symbols that you should know and are really common and hidden in plain sight. But for you, who is the Seeker of Truth, this will be important information. But first, let me tell you who I am. My name is Oliver McClendon. I am author, I am business owner, I am a musician and master of the occult. Today, I will show you 5 really common symbols you should know about. Let's get started. The first one is who would have guessed it, the pentagram. But let's paint it upward. What does the pentagram stand for? Well, it is an old occult symbol and it was used by mages to resemble what is going on in our world. So we have the 4 elements here, and the 5th one, which is the spirit. Let's start with the elements. Fire. Then we have earth. We have, of course, water and air. And above them all stands the spirit. So what does this actually mean? In his book for Franz Bodon, The Way of the True Mage, we have the 4 elements which must be mastered first in order for us to create. We create always with our spirit. We always create with our mind. But in order for energies to flow properly, we need to master fire, earth, water, and air. And so when we achieve this, we make it whole. We make our existence as God, the Creator, has intended us to be, creators ourselves. We create through mastering fire, which is the will, which is temper, which is creation, but also destruction. Creation and destruction. Then we have earth, stability. Stability. I think I've spelled it wrong. Stability. Sorry, I'm not a native speaker. Earth stands for the matter. Everything that is firm for the body, for everything that is stable. Then we have water, which is emotions. We feel. Emotion also means motivation. What gets us up in the bed early? What do we feel? What purpose do we have? What do we feel towards each other, to our loved ones? So water is the really important thing to master your emotions. Then we have air, which is everything logic, which is everything that your mind uses, your tools of your mind to dissect, to analyze, to synthesize, to make new stuff, the creative part of you. If you have all this, then you can use the spirit to manifest on earth. But what happens if we turn it around? What do we have now? We have the pentagram of Behemoth, which is actually just meaning that matter is over the spirit. The spirit is upside down here. So we have the control over the spirit through matter, which many of us people subconsciously believe, that we as human beings think that everything, the surroundings matter, everything that is in our vicinity that wants to force us into a life that does not belong to us. So we think the true power is the matter itself, and that's what it stands for. The pentagram is also a really powerful protection symbol and can be used as a sigil or a amulet. If you take the symbol, it can protect you against evil spirits. So let's go to the next one. The next one is the cross of Leviathan. It goes like this. We have this symbol here. Bring this up a bit. And then it goes out here across. You probably know this symbol. It's a really common symbol and used in black magic or in Satanism, which represents the might of the matter here, and the cross holding power over the matter. So it is a symbol for freedom for most occultists or black mages, because it means we can control through our will the matter. We have defeated the external circumstances and put our own will over reality and shape reality itself. It can be used can certainly be seen as a positive symbol, right? The only thing is, if you use it negatively, you force your will onto others. So this is the pyramid, and here are the people. The will of others is that your will is stronger than theirs, so it is your right to dominate them, which is in itself the philosophy of, let's say, the survival of the fittest, right? But it's, for me, it's too sinister, so I wouldn't go this route. I just wanted to show you the symbol, but I would not recommend you thinking like a black mage. Stay on the light side and respect others. Okay, let's go to the next one. 1, 6. And another 6. The 3 6s, the number of the beast. What does it stand for? It is in the Bible. It is said that this is the number of the beast. But what does it actually mean? Well, let's dissect what the number 6 actually means. 6 is harmony, is love, actually. Through 6, we have the matter, because we have the element of carbon. Carbon has 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons. It is actually the number of the beast. And carbon is one, let's make this a plus. Carbon is one of the most important elements of matter. So what does 6 mean then? It is the manifestation of matter itself. What makes us here the physical beings we are is represented in 666. And why is that? Because we have the Akasha. You see this? Yeah. Akasha. Then we have the spirit. And then we have the body, or the material plane. Matter. So this is a pyramid. And everything, I'm sorry for not drawing nice. Everything comes from Akasha, goes into the plane of spirit, and goes into the plane of body. And this is represented. The power over matter is represented in the number of the beast. And why? What does the beast in the Bible do? It actually wants to overthrow humanity. It wants to control it. And how does it do it? By controlling matter itself. By letting us believe that matter is everything, and that we are controlled by matter, that we are not a spirit being, but a being of matter. So the next one is the Eye of the Illuminati, which you probably already seen on the dollar sign. And it means God. It's actually just a symbol for God. Because it is, in a sense, in the medieval ages, it was used as a placeholder for God itself. Because you say artists were not allowed to draw God. There was not like a picture of God which was allowed. So they just came up with this triangle and an eye in it to represent God. But what does the triangle actually mean? It's a really powerful symbol, occult symbol, the triangle. triangle is like the trinity of body, mind, and spirit, the trinity of what comes from above goes down, trickles down. So God is here, acts through the spirit, and creates, therefore, the body. The body, body, not the body. The spirit and the body, they coexist. They cannot exist without each other. So the spirit and the body, they depend on each other, but they come from God. So this is what the triangle means. The eye itself is just the watchful eye. Energy is always coming from the eye. And it means that we send out this energy, that God sends this energy by giving us this insight, this illumination. The Illuminati, they like to use this because they say, okay, we are the chosen ones. We want to control the earth, and therefore every other human being has to bow before us. It's like a really ego thing, in my opinion. So the last one is, you all have seen it before. It is the symbol of the hippies. Yes, you heard right. The symbol everybody's seen on a VW truck, on a Volkswagen truck, or from the 60s, 70s. It's the symbol of the 68 movement, of the hippie movement. But for me, it's not a really positive symbol, because it actually means, when you turn it around, you have the rune Elhatz. Elhatz is the rune of protection. So the rune looks like this, actually. Can you see this? Yes. So looks like this. And actually means the protection from evil spirits. But when you turn it around, it is the opposite. It weakens you. It's like a debuff. And I don't know who came up with this symbol, using this as a peace symbol. Maybe to show weakness, I don't know. But I wouldn't use it, because it actually weakens you by turning the principle of Elhatz, which means protection, into reverse. So I would not recommend using the hippie symbol, or whatever it is called, the peace symbol, anytime soon. So that was it for today. I hope you liked my little excursion in the realm of occult symbols. I would really appreciate you liking this video, commenting what is your thoughts. Is there any symbols I missed? And of course, subscribing to this channel. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you certainly next time, hopefully.